Welcome. I'm here with, gosh, what should we call ourselves? Team GB? Yeah, let's do it. Team GB. What? So I'm here with the boys at the APP World Tour. We've just had the sprint championship side of the race. We've got long distance tomorrow. So let's start with you, Chris. How'd you get on?
Yeah, like really happy with the open race. Kind of like quite new to flat water racing. Coming from like a whitewater background, but yeah, like super stoked to make the final. And yeah, like just massive hats off to Bruce for being an absolute animal.
Yep, he is an animal. So let's go on to you, Will. So have you got any news about what board you're riding?
Yeah, so I'm now on Infinity, best board out there. It was really nice, yeah. I didn't do too great on it, but it was the first time using it, and I had fun. I learned a lot, and like got to race with a pro, so it's good, yeah. First time racing in a an international event as an open men. Yeah, it was a great race.
And how did you find that course? I mean, it's something different, isn't it? The seated start, it's like a sprint tech, isn't it? It's not a sprint race, it's a sprint tech. So how did you find that format?
Oh, it was great. I love those buoy turns and then the sprinting out of a buoy. It's so nice. It's kind of like my kind of race. A flat water sprint, I'm not too keen on, but when you put the buoy turns into it, anything can happen. Like, say someone can fall on the start, fall around a buoy, and then a slow person can beat them. So that's what I was hoping for. Because
You've always got to hope, because we did see some amazing racing today, and we saw falls aplenty and a few battles and a few protests as well. So it was really exciting. Hector, we've only literally said hello to you, but we were there watching you. And how did you get on today? How did you enjoy this format?
Really good. It's my first international race, so it was really nice to get on the start line and look to your right, and there's Connor Baxter. That was pretty amazing. But I got into the ref charge, came second, didn't quite make it through, but had a really fun race. And well, I get distance tomorrow. Will's heading home, but I guess looking forward to that.
Would you say, Hector, that distance is more your thing, or you're a sprint tech kind of guy?
Definitely more my thing, but then I'm still up against the best in the world, so I don't think it'll be much difference. But yeah, I'm hoping to be a bit closer to the top guys this time. But yeah.
Okay, so I mean, it's just great, as you say, just to get involved with these paddlers, isn't it? You know, you're with the best in the world. We are some of the best in the world now. Our ranks are rising at, for the UK riders. But Bruce, my man, how did you get on today?
It was okay. It was a good day. Open champion, which was happy with that. And then they invited us into the pro races, which was a proper experience. I was a bit tired after this earlier sprints, but that was just a really good day. And as Hector says, you're just standing there with the best in the world on the start line, and it's like, yeah, this is mint.
Yeah, and this is actually where you become I think you're all SUP junkies, because that's the whole point of the word, isn't it? It's just looking up to those idols who you may have been watching for years. That's how we started, by watching the likes of Annabelle and, Candice, and, I've still got my favourites, April Zilg, and she won the championships today. But did you know that you were going to be popped in with the pros after?
Not until the last minute, and Tristan called me over and said, "Do you want to go in the pro races?" Like, yeah, which was fine until I was on the start line, and then loved those sitting starts. They're just fantastic. And then my muscles in my body were just screaming no, but it was good.
Yeah, good. So how many races did you do in the Open? Was it 3?
I can't remember. It was 2 or 3. 3. Yeah. And then the first heat and the rep charge and the pro race.
Goodness. So, and have you got any news as to which race you might be doing tomorrow, Bruce?
I don't know.
Okay.
I might be in the pro race tomorrow.
Okay. Last night we were chatting, and it was clear that Bruce would like to be in the pro race, so I popped over to Tristan and said, get this man in the pro race. And I think his words were, if you came first or second in the Open, that you might be invited into the pro race, the distance race. So we are keeping everything crossed for Bruce. whatever you do, you have fun,
You
don't
know,
you?
I'm happy with whatever I'm doing. Yeah,
Good.
just
Good.
yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Right. Well, thank you very much to this team. You're great fun and you're great champions of the sport. And yeah, big up these guys and follow them tomorrow on the distance race.
Thank you.